So, my original plan was to put all these into one video, and I'm going to just use this one intro cap for all of them. But when I turned it, because I figured, hey, I pulled out about 30 minutes worth of the material from their video. Uh, I probably will make a good, that probably won't be too long. And then I put it all together and I had an hour and 38 minutes. It's like, now most of that was just me rambling. So instead, I'm going to do them all into smaller pieces with the different hunts and whatever. Probably put them up to where they're all in like the 11 to 20 minute length or whatever. And yeah, this is just more of the reacting to loading ready runs 3 hour stream of doing Phasmophobia that happened in mid October back in there before Maple got all its facelift. Talk to you later. Bye. And actually, no, not talk to you later. We're going to do the things. It's like, let me. Yep. Okay. I was apparently in Bleasdale. And I'll just show that off. Yep. Okay. Again, you're going to see a lot of this if you see the other videos, because I'm just going to use the same intro cap for all of them. Okay, so here we go.
I found a skeleton hand.
Oh, take a picture of it.
I just picked it up.
Taking a picture of it does give you more money, and it's pretty easy. A 3-star photo because it's a thing that doesn't move and it doesn't have a time limit. The other easy one is the cursed object. Everything else you have to get quickly, and you might misidentify it, or it might be trying to kill you. Um, that's an easy one. Now, why 3 stars? Now, the thing is, in past versions of Phasmophobia, photos were the best way to get money. That is no longer the case directly. Photos themselves don't get you much money. But if you get all 3-star photos, you pick up the bone. You don't have to get a bone photo. You don't have to get a ghost photo. The way Insom's been doing it recently is he just puts a bunch of salt in one pile, has the ghost walk through it and take 9 pictures of salt, and then take one anything else. And then he's got 10 3-star photos, and he's been complaining that it's really too easy right now. And once you've got those 10 photos, and then you do all 3 objectives, and you get the ghost right, then you get a perfect investigation bonus, which multiplies your money by a lot.
Oh, are you still? Oh,
So flickering light. It doesn't do EMF, but flickering light is a thing Ghost does. It means it's standing somewhere near the flashlight, the light switch that controls that light. In this case, it's on that wall, and since that is the ghost room with the radio that they're going in, what it probably did is it reached through the wall and turned on the light, or flickered the light. It didn't actually turn on or off the light because otherwise the light would switch from on to off. But sometimes when the ghost is standing near a light switch, it will cause that light to flicker.
That
did
wasn't
you
me
do
this
that?
time. No, it wasn't me this time.
If you turn on the radio, you get very different sounds than if the ghost turns on the radio. If the ghost turns on the radio, they are cursed, warped sounds. By the way, radio sounds and spirit box sounds are all from content creators that work with that interact a lot with the developers to help build the game and make it do basically free quality assurance testing and publication.
We were getting radio signals upstairs.
His EMF is not on because you can see that the lights on the right and left are not on. You'll see them turned on in a little bit.
Turn that light off. I'm going to do a black light scan.
Okay.
Black light, UV. I
Wait,
guess.
God, why does the EMF keep turning off? Oh, yeah. It's in here. It's in here.
Okay, so the EMF turns off as a safety feature because ghosts can track electronics when they're hunting. So when it goes into your inventory, electronic devices will shut off automatically so that you don't necessarily kill yourself. The one exception is flashlights. And I don't mean UV flashlights. Flashlights stay on because you don't have to have them in your main hand to be active. So every other electronic device will turn off if you flip it out of your hand. Flashlights won't. They are dangerous that way.
This is the room. Let's set up in here.
Oh, a reminder, they only respond to individuals, so let's do the test one at a time here.
All right, here, I'm checking temperature. Let's close the door.
Yeah. Everyone downstairs, everyone else downstairs.
So when they think the ghost responds to alone means the ghost will only do something if there's one person. The ghost responds to alone only matters for Spirit Box. It used to be more important in an earlier build of the game. It used to be more important than it is now. This version, it only really matters with Spirit Box. It will do stuff around people. You can have an Oni that will only respond to people alone, but it will still be freaking out when there are a lot of people near it, because that's its power. The more people near an Oni, the more active it gets. Yeah, I think it increases by the number of people near it. It might just be a flat increase now. There's been a couple changes to Ghosts. But if it's alone,
I'm gonna go get some stuff.
it won't answer the Spirit Box if there's more than one person in
I don't
the
like
room.
The EMF isn't a beeper.
It has to be the same. Also, the alone with the Spirit Box, it only matters with the same room. So if it's like one of those little tiny bathrooms in like Edgefield or whatever that is like a cigar box, and you have a friend that's immediately outside the door, they're fine. They're in a different room. The ghost doesn't care. But if you're in the gymnasium in the high school with all the space and there's somebody else in the room with you on the other side of the gymnasium, that counts as being together. So you have to be in different rooms. Ghosts are picky.
All right. Here, I'm gonna grab the camera to take a picture of that hand. Which room was it in, Ben?
I already talked about
the room
bone
that
photos.
Nelson's in right now.
Okay.
That's my
Equipment
phone.
gets better. Oh, I see.
Yeah, there's some discussion about the equipment issue right now. A lot of
I did hear
people are concerned that the tier 1 stuff is too bad.
Yeah, I'm setting up some cameras.
That it's going to make it a hard gate for
Alright, yeah, I can
newcomers
see
to
our
get
voice.
past.
Can you write in the book, please? Thank you very much. Okay, bye.
Well, hold on. Remember, they only respond solo.
Yeah, I was in the room alone. Please write in the book, dog.
Yeah, he's
I'll
not
be
using
back.
the Spirit Box either, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I've said that. I don't know why I'm picking on it.
Why did I bring intern Surge, man?
Side note, books are the most aggravating. Books and dots are the most aggravating evidence to get. Especially if you have tier 1 dots with that flashlight thing. It's kind of cool, and I think it would work better with multiplayer, because then you could have someone carrying around looking for the ghost. But with the book, get it in early. If you have 2 books, put both books in that room where you suspect it is, because it can go forever ignoring the book. So you want to get it in early so it has as much chance to run across it as possible. One thing you do to increase the chance of it interacting with the book is to take everything else out of the room, so the only object it can play with is the book. It's like, well, we're going to take all your toys away and you have this book. Play with the book, and then we bring your toys back.
And my best. Hey.
Excuse me.
No, I just said I'm putting the book down. Please write in the book. And you're like, book? All right, we're rocking out book.
These walkie-talkies are real bad, all right?
Yeah.
I don't know why I have a cough.
We don't have to
Oh,
get
wait.
all aggressive. The intern's doing his
Oh,
best.
I think I see an orb.
They are very lucky to get orbs twice in a row.
Oh, sick. Oh, nice. Okay, the book worked. There you go. Now we can mark
They're
the
very
book.
lucky to get book writing that early.
Can you turn the light off in that kid's room?
With the tier
I'm
1
looking at
book.
orbs here. God, This I do not like how many tabs are in this fucking book now.
I love the book much better than the old one. The old one made you do a lot by memory. This has a lot of tabs, yes, but it just takes some getting used to. And you can cross out evidence too. Say, nope, this isn't present.
Oh, you mean the book worked? How peculiar.
You did nothing.
Oh.
Surge the prophet.
If you have
Yeah,
any
it's
If
true.
you need any other help with ghosts, I'm right here for you, my guy.
Oh, yeah, there's an orb.
That's an orb. That's
Yeah.
absolutely
Okay, so it
orb
looks like my
confirmed.
next one is a little bit ahead, so I'm going to pause here and I'm going to skip ahead.
Mention
Yeah.
right now, it's like kind of ethereal, right?
Yeah, actually horrifying.
Yeah. You're
Oh,
welcome.
good.
Oh, the power's back.
Wait,
on.
was there a handprint on the Switch?
I did not. I've never seen a
didn't
handprint on
see
it
it.
when I've watched this. It may have been, but I
Hold on.
don't think so.
Shake the.
Yeah, it's max shake.
You can get fingerprints on that, but on this particular instance, I don't think there was a
Here,
fingerprint.
It looks like you do it by yourself.
No, but I can still like.
No? Oh, God.
Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary.
That's the thing. Alex saying Bloody Mary in the background. I don't know if still the case, but I believe there are certain keywords that make the ghost more active, and they are things like scared, run, hide, Bloody Mary, and profanity. Yeah. So him saying Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. I believe there's a cooldown on it reacting to each thing, but him going Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary will make the ghost more active. If I'm right. There are a lot of myths about this game, and I am not in some, so there's no telling if there's a very good chance I'm wrong, but I believe they have said that Bloody Mary is something the ghost will react to.
Yeah, the ghost doesn't want to go to bed.
Okay, so we're going to stop there, and I'm going to... Actually, I have thermo, but I think I already talked about the thermo. Oh, so they're carrying around the thermo. Once you've confirmed where the room is, drop it and come and check on the thermo later. Because if you're carrying it around, you're not giving the thermo time to drop to a good low level. So yeah, that's what you want to do. That's what I wanted to say. Once you've confirmed this is the room, drop the thermo in it and come and check back later when you're doing after you've done other things. Okay. And I'm going to stop this and move on to the next one.